What are you doing? Come here.
You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Okay, let's put the 2755 to a little work. We'll bring the bucket and we'll bring the forks and we'll go out there. We'll get the trailers unloaded. We'll get everything organized. Plow's got to go on the tractor plow's got to go on the tractor because I don't know if I showed in previous videos or not, but all our plow pieces did show up. So we got to do all that. We got to get ready for plow day. Yeah, I'm excited. Saturday. Alrighty. Yes, and a bunch of people have said, oh, they've either said they love these tractors, or they're like, oh, it's the German ones. Everything I grew up with was built in Mannheim, Germany, so pretty excited. Not much to it, a little 4-banger. Things are good. Yanko likes riding it too. Coming up. There we go. We're gonna have to get you a bigger pillow or something here so that you can ride around more. Kind of making me sad. It's getting a little rusty sitting around. Really gotta get working. We're gonna get everything off this pad, including the trailer, clean all the tires up, scrape the pad, and then we can organize our lives because we do have stuff backing up there. So I'll just pick this up, set it down over there, grab that head. We'll bring the big tractor out, hook up. Once that's on the big tractor, it's on the big tractor till the weekend. So at least we got that there. I think we got some hydraulic lines we're gonna have to switch out. Yep. Just got to get the Mac, get this. We're gonna have to run this trailer at the end of the week anyways with the Mac, so we might as well have it all together. So we'll unload everything off of here. Once we clean up here, we'll do that. But that's gotta go get, it's gotta go get a tractor. So tractor and plows. Not my tractor. Could be my tractor. He said everything's for sale, but no. Oh, damn. So once we get all this stuff done, hopefully we can jump onto here. Somebody said, you're missing the front coulter. I said, yeah. I looked into getting it. Really didn't see much of a benefit, so just ran with it. Well, ran without it. Could use some tires. We'll see what comes of it. This setup, the end of the year, if everything goes well, should get some love because it's It's earned its keep. It's been close to 2 weeks, I think, since I last drove this thing, like more than a foot. So, still got to do some stuff to this, but picking priorities right now. The sun is definitely coming out, so we'll get that unloaded, but first I just want to clean the pad because I'm thinking I'm putting some of that back on the pad. I did have a tire wrapped up in this tire, as you see. She was dragging a little bit there. Yeah. This is pretty slick. That's about out of fuel, and I do not feel like running it completely out. So I gotta move some of my stuff around, and then we'll come back, finish up this. But yeah, it's got some cracks in it. That's normal for silo. It's gonna work great for us. Up here, there's the edge, goes all the way back. We got a, yeah, plastic. We'll probably stack the tires and keep them around just in case we do end up putting feed into this year. I gotta see how much I get. But let me move some stuff around, then we'll this Mini is an absolute animal. Somebody's gonna say, why didn't you use the tractor, this, that? You can't see where your edges are, and that's just so nice to just grade it all out, get it done. Well, we'll grab the last bits once I fuel up. I like this unit. I really like it, actually. I think it's going to be nimble. Tires are weighted in the rear. A lot of people I see in the comments have said so far, oh, you need to get wheel weights. It will pull the planter, put some duals, stuff like that. I don't even actually know if I'm going to pull the planter with this at all. I really got it for a chore tractor so that I could get into the back barn, stuff like that, so that we can push piles with it. Is it the best loader tractor ever built? No, like a 6430 probably would be 6430, yeah, I'd say 6430, 6440. Those are great chore tractors. Out of my budget for what I'm trying to do. And yeah, left-hand forward reversers, that's nice and everything. Some people have said, oh, the parts on those or transmissions on those. You gotta remember where I came from. There's the 2950 and the 2155. 2950 had 13,000 hours on it when the motor started knocking. Since then it's back together. So 13,000 hours, got a clutch and a motor and 13,000 hours. And like batteries, alternator, stuff like that, but that's it. 2155 was the same way. It started getting blow by and whatnot, and that's parked out back, but that still made it to like 13,000 hours. That mixed feed most of its life. What are you doing? Come here. You have a good day today? You disappointed because you can't ride on the Mini with me while I'm working because there just ain't enough room. But, well, Not enough time in the day ever. It's already 7. I don't know. As I've said before, you guys get little bits of my day. Like there's a lot of things going on. I had to run up. Saw the landowner. They farm too, but I'm renting ground off them. Had to drop rent check off, which by the way was a month late. So I appreciate them working with me. Yeah. Well, fueled this back up. I got everything parked out here now. Might as well keep going. I'm gonna dig these tires out of the side, throw them in the middle, push them to the back, and we'll deal with them when we deal with them. We don't have a dumpster, stuff like that, but I gotta keep moving along. Yeah, gotta get a chainsaw to cut some of these trees. It's all those little things that start adding up. Chainsaw, lawnmower. Before you know it, you're like, oh, being a homeowner, I guess it's great, right? I just keep finding more and more tires. Some of them still have rims, so we might be golden. We might not have to. I'm just kidding, they're all junk. And it's plastic, so if you don't know, they line the edge of it, which is the proper way of doing it if you're going to do this. Watch. It makes it a pain because, well, I got all these pieces of plastic now. So I'm slowly pulling it off. Go around with it. We got that hog fence or whatnot. We call it. Somebody said, oh, it's concrete and whatnot. It is, but at the same rate as farmers. I was hoping I can grab onto that. I don't think I can. Alrighty, we'll grab it up there. Yeah, you guys are probably shaking around like anything. Kind of want this out of here. We gotta start making a metal pile. Figure out some better mounts now that we know what we're doing a little bit on the whole YouTube thing. Maybe. There we go. You guys saw none of that because I turned you guys right around, but it was majestic. Let me tell you that. Oh, there's a tire in there. I was wondering why it was. This all cleaned up at some point. It's just, I know it's gonna rain tomorrow. Sorry guys, I know it's gonna rain tomorrow. I got a lot of things I'd like to do tomorrow that I cannot do outside, or that I can do in the rain. This is not one of them. Like, there's tires on tires on tires. Like, I grew up dairy farming and whatnot, and but dairy farmers like their own worst enemy. They make a mess for themselves, and then the plastic and everything else. So I got, let me show you. I had the layer of plastic. I took off, a layer underneath it, and then tires underneath it. Like, it would have been such a better idea if they had just removed the tires when they took the first layer off, or put the first layer on. But plus, there's always the jokes about tractors when they go to a dairy farm. They go on the manure spreader and they downgrade. So when I got that 2755, I said now all I got to do is start milking cows and put it on the manure spreader and it will be worth nothing right away. So, don't get emotional, people who are dairy farming. I did it for a while. I understand the struggles and everything else like that. Granted, I did it with my family, but I understand the struggles of family. And I'll be honest, since I've moved on and I've gone to this, the amount of people that have reached out to me and said they're in the same scenario, they're trying to better themselves, to get away from the family farm, or grow the family farm with a generation that doesn't want it to actually succeed, is unbelievable. So I need some throttle. Turn it down so I can talk to you guys. But yeah, it's farming. It's always going to be a struggle one way or another. How many tires did they bury here? God. I just keep pulling them out. I like that there's bunks here. I just don't. Yep, there's two. I thought there was only one there. I just don't like that they buried tires everywhere. But that's the thing. You bury your tires. Since you know you shouldn't burn tires. It's been a long time since we've ever done any of that. Many moons ago. This thumb though, someday I'm gonna own an excavator. It's gonna have a thumb. Like, big win with the thumb. Sure beats throwing tires. Or digging them out of the dirt. It also is getting very chilly, which I know people are gonna say, why aren't you planting corn? Why aren't you ready? Well, you got 5 inches of rain, remember that? We talked about it earlier. And I bet it's gonna be 32 tonight. I'll look at the weather when I get done with this. My phone's charging. Why is there so many tires buried here? It's the side of the pit. Dairy farmers are their own worst enemies. Alrighty. Well, I got this whole side cleaned up some. We got a cement block still there. I'm gonna push all this up to here so it's out of the way, and at some point we'll sort through it. We'll get a dumpster in. Honestly, I should just get rid of all the tires, pay the fee, get rid of the tires, and find some cut tires. I know they're floating around. I know people have them. I know they're really not that expensive. If you're picky and you want brand new ones that came from a place, they get expensive. But I should look back and see if they're still the ones for sale on Facebook. Well, they were for free. You just had to pick them up. On the Book of Face. Yep. I'm pumped though that this is what it is. Like, it's very nice. Very exciting. He's been waiting to ride around with me all day. Come on. Go boy. That's a little easier to get into than the... You do got a burdock on your tail, buddy. What are you doing? I love this dog. He's a good dog. Alright, we'll push these tires up. Finish up our last stuff. I'd like to get that unloaded at least. You already had dinner, but I gotta make dinner, which means you're gonna get a second dinner, don't it? What did we have last night? Pork chops? Made some pretty good pork chops and you liked them? Does work good. We're just spinning And I would like to get a loader or a bucket with a grapple on it. That would help me out a lot. So we'll see. My previous life, back when I was in high school, I did weld grapples onto a bucket, but 2 buckets, one that doesn't have it, makes it way, way nicer. Now that I know what the concrete is underneath up here, I feel comfortable pushing on it, but down at the other end it's a little tight. So it's a little broke up, I would say. You gotta be careful. That'll do for now. Push it all up. See, visibility in a loader tractor just isn't. I got a tire moving. There we go. Let it fall over, so we got it. It's just not a wheel loader. And I absolutely love running the Mini. Just that's not in the budget. Probably not for a few years. But it's on my list of wants. Because I think mini loaders beat loader tractors way more. Oh, I took that tree out. So with the Mini that could, and the loader tractor, we're doing pretty good now. Those branches right there was what Yank was whining at because they went by, he wanted to bite them. Get these trees out of here and then we'll be good. The Mini that could. This thing's an animal. I don't like absolute animal. Alright. We gotta really cut that up, but it's out of the way for now. Pieced out. He was riding with me. There we go. Now it's really out of the light. Okay, let's see if we can get this other one. Just clean this edge up a little bit. Wait. Huh. Didn't work, Zach. Maybe I gotta change my address on my subscription for the Snap Finger because it'd be cool if that would unload itself real quick. But let me push things up. We'll leave that head out front because we do have to swap the gearboxes, or we gotta make it so that it fits on the chopper. Because my plan is to, well, this, that, and that are all going to stay grass no matter what for this year. Because we're going to fill that silo on the left with that. Same with stuff up top is the plan to actually mow that. This hillside's going to stay grass too, just because of the weird curvature of it. But yeah, so we got to make that hay head work because we are going to chop some feed in the very near future. Getting a little nervous here. Well, we're definitely going to have to get some lights going in here. We're burnt out on one. We got no rear lights and the front light doesn't work I'm wondering if the front's disconnected, but we got to get some LEDs because we're flying blind here, hooking up to the forks, which is not really a good thing. And then the weather, do I have a light in here? No. Oh, I do have a light. Alrighty, so the weather, and I got a metal cap so I can talk to you guys. So the weather just updated me, and they're like, yeah, tomorrow is going to be 4 degrees colder, high of 47. Nice. We're in May. Keep in mind, we're in May. This is no longer like March, rainy day. What is it? April showers bring May flowers. We're in May. 3rd day of May. So, I'm going to get this unloaded. Hopefully quicker than anything. Because I'm hungry. It is Taco Tuesday. And Winston Getty sent me that he's at that taco place that I like to go to in Schuylerville. So, he's there. I'm not. Which means I'm going to make my own tacos. Yanko was barking at some deer that ran across the field. We got to get some candles. We got to get something better than candlesticks in here. I'm going to turn the lights on. Tractor and semi-truck, those backup lights work really, really well. Well, we got the lights on the 7520. We got the backup lights on the R model. And we're unloading things, which is good because that's where we need to be. I got things unstrapped. It's amazing. You take a phone call and before you know it, you're like, oh my God, it's 9:30 at night. We haven't had dinner. Yanko's sitting here with me. Okay. Yeah, we could use some more lights on this thing, but it is what it is. So let's see how it likes to pick this up. Okay. It is off of there. It is quite high. Okay, we're off. How far have we made it? Well, it's parked inside. We also have a mess still. We haven't put many things away yet. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I gotta go get my pickup. We're gonna get the Mini. Our model's gonna stay out there, and the 7520 is gonna stay out there. But this thing it's turning out to be a really, really good tractor to me. Like really good. Like tires are good, weight's good. Everything's really well. We need a grapple bucket. That's my biggest thing, and we gotta work on the lights because we're gonna work at night quite a bit. I was just looking at this, but that's all. Like, it's all original. So the gentleman I did get it from, he treated this tractor very well. Like tires are original. Or rims are original. This looks shined up. But I honestly think they're original. They got some corrosion because they are weighted. Yeah. Very, very sharp tractor. We need to get Carter Cummins in here to tint it. We need to get updated light kit. Fix the little things that are wrong. What, Yanko? But I gotta go get the tractor, or gotta shut the tractor. I gotta get the excavator, my pickup, and kill all the power to everything else. This shop's been good. It's a mess, absolute mess. But we are gaining. Rainy day, we're gonna organize everything. We're gonna get everything done. I did talk to a buddy who does concrete. He said, what was it, 150 a ton, 150 a yard to do probably here and then a little bit outside. So we'll see if we can pencil that in. But alrighty, I gotta go get the rest of it. I appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing. Really glad I picked this tractor up. Otherwise, we would be in probably not such a good place. Struggle along. So, but yeah. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.